This is a team kill, so where you get to put out the player you wish to fight and all that great stuff. And someone's lagging, and it's definitely not me. So it's best of 5 and 2 and 2. Alright guys, so let's get it going. Alright, so spawning in the bottom left, it is the red Zerg player from Psistorm Gaming. It is Caleb Arcuus. And I'm just going to call him Caleb for short, because I'm not going to say Caleb Arcuus each time. And spawning in the top left position from NG Gaming, it is Arena Moffat. I'm just going to call her Arena for short. I don't want to say her entire full name. So both of these teams have been battling that all day long, starting at 6 p.m. It's now almost coming on at 8 p.m. These guys have been back and forth. There was a 2-0 lead. Psistorm's Gaming suffered 2 losses thus far, making it the 2-2 winner of this takes the prize, takes the champ home. There's been debate so far with it that Semper was on the team fighting for NG. That's up for debate later. I don't care. Semper had a great game against Jeff. Jeff tried his hardest, but Semper just had some crazy good control with this Terran, and which led the victory for NG to get to the game number 4, which is now we're game number 5. So far, both teams, both players mimicking build. Look, you see the extractor starting at the same time, spawning pool basically at the same time, 2 drones cooking, hatchery. It's just remarkable how on these certain levels of teams, how quickly the builds get so similar in the sense because they are they just have it in their mind. They're just back and forth, like, so on and so forth. They go back back and forth, doing it over and over again. So I'm super excited when we get to see players that do that, just because it's I kind of say, okay, this is going to be where skill comes into play. If you guys have the same army size, same build, same upgrades, then it comes down to micro or macro or whatever you want to call it. Both hatcheries finishing basically at the same time. Both players droning up. Get a couple queens, get the speed out. Looks like we're going to get this typical, speed link play. It's kind of a short map. Speed link play, possibly to Banes. We'll see what happens. Both players looks like they're still on gas. One player, both on gas, so they might jump into Baneling. That's here in a second as I take a sip. We have had a wonderful day of casting, killing these rocks because exactly. Might as well kill those little things that are just to be annoying. Link's coming trying to do some kind of damage. No, my viewers are going away. Viewers, don't leave. I love my viewers. Alright, so here we go. This is where the build starts to change up a little bit. Caleb is going for the roaches. But from behind this, Ariana is going for Banes. Again, both players take their bases practically at the same time. Speed is about to finish for both of them. So the difference is these Bane is going to come in. We'll see what kind of damage Ariana is going to be able to do. He's going to try to focus down on that drone. Was not able to get it. This queen was going to pick up the rest. What Ariana wanted to do is get behind here, out of view, and snipe these drones. Going to get 1 drone for that link kill. Kind of worth it. Just kind of playing around with it. But what she wants to do is hide and then turn herself into a Bane and just try to do damage. And that's what it looks like she's going to do. She's going to hide and put herself into a Baneling little cocoon. But here comes the roaches. Roaches are going to be finishing out for Caleb. Caleb is going to have a lot of roaches out behind us. We do see Ariana going for Roach Roaring as well. So might see kind of a big push coming from Ariana. But we see the Evolution Chamber. It's so weird how they build their walls sometimes. I mean, look at Evolution Chamber roaches over on this side, but leaving this open? I don't know. It's all crazy to me. It's so nerve-wracking. We definitely want the Psistorm Gaming. I am from Psistorm Gaming, so I definitely want the win. But I mean, either team has been doing such a good job, so you go for either player. Caleb kind of coming in, seeing what he could be doing. The Lings just kind of got stuck there for a second. No big deal, nothing's going on. Ling's coming in, doing some damage here in Caleb's third base, getting a lot more, getting 2 more drone kills behind it, which is super annoying. And they run past and going to get 3 more. It looks like 3 almost 4. Oh, they did get the 4th one. But man, they're just being super annoying right now. The roaches are going to try to come in. This queen's going to be able to take off. There you go. Queen finishes it up, so only 4 total gets taken out. Caleb trying to recover from this, trying to do some more damage, but we see more roaches coming from Ariana. Ariana does not have the same amount of upgrades that Caleb is going to finish with, but again, both players are doing them basically at the same time. And so it's just going to be quite interesting. Caleb is fully saturated on that base. He's kind of pulling a Draven move where he doesn't fully saturate all his bases. Basically what happens, I see what he's doing. He staved that so he could get the gas, so that works out really well. Roaches are going to come across the map. Caleb is going to be able to see this with his Overlord and is going to be able to prepare. He's building more roaches. Both players are getting a lot of roaches coming out of this. That Overseer trying to see as much damage. It's trying to see everything he can. But these roaches aren't going to be able to do much. I mean, they're both players +1 range damage is going to finish basically at the same time, and the speed upgrade is going to finish at the same time, so they're going to get on par again with each other. Ravengers are into this fight, but not the same amount of roaches. If you look at the army count, Ariana's got like maybe a 6 supply lead, which is really not that significant, but you never know. The corrosive bow is going off. They need to snipe that. They snipe the spalling, or excuse me, the chainling. What? So Ravengers and Roaches are pushing through from Caleb. Caleb trying to get some corrosive bows landing. Gets a couple good shots, but he's pushing this army completely back. And Ariana is forced to retreat until more reinforcements coming. Reinforcements coming, gets completely surrounded on top of Caleb's. Caleb's army is getting completely destroyed. That concave destroyed it very much. And I don't know if Caleb's going to be able to recover from this. There's not that many roaches coming out. There's only 4. We got the +1 armor. But Gigi gets called from Sugar. Oh, what a punk. I just realized. And it looks like that's going to be it. He just pushed too far. Caleb is not going to be able to recover this. The drones get pulled to see as much damage as they can, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to recover from this. We do have more roaches coming. But Ariana is just streaming roaches. She smells blood in the air. She's going to try to finish this as best she can. But GG gets called and Ariana takes